And a lot of people reach out to me, they say, well, I've been trading stock for 5 years with no success, and I heard you can make a lot of money trading Forex, so let me trade Forex. Forget it, it's not gonna work. Because if you fail in one place and you go to another place, you'll probably fail again. Good morning guys, welcome back to Hualien. Super excited for this new day, but check this out, this is pretty funny. I found out yesterday that there's been an earthquake on the first night I arrived here. So that was on March 4th at 1:35 a.m. Earthquake of magnitude 5 here in Hualien. That's pretty funny, I didn't notice it. But it's probably the first time that I'm in a city with an earthquake, so that's I don't know why I said it. Funny. Alright, let's get started with that day. I want to go grab some lunch right now and take a look at the city. Oh wow, that's a big drop of weather today. That's pretty insane. Let's get started trying a local restaurant when you don't know the language at all.
茄子，
好，
有吃过没有？没有。OK。Yeah. I'm trying to understand what's happening. It's just so hot. It's really funny. Love it. That's gonna be a good lunch, and I have a lot of food. She kept like pouring more food and everything, giving me more stuff. I don't know how much it's gonna cost, but it's gonna be a good lunch for sure. Everything's really good, so it's awesome. Wow, man, 75 Taiwanese dollar for this. I think that's like $3 or $4. Crazy. And I had like a lot of food. That being said, I've seen on the map that there might be a park in front of this road right here, so I'm gonna try to walk and see if I can find the park. I think this is the park. It's not as big as I expected it, but it still counts as a park. One thing I like is how wide the streets are here. It's incredible compared to like all these tiny streets in Hong Kong where you just couldn't walk and you had the air conditioning water just falling on you. That's, I think, much better here. So I'm gonna walk again more and see what I come across. Free Wi-Fi in the park. How cool is that? That has to be the best park ever. So apparently this is something you need to buy when you come to Taiwan. I'll take a look in this store. By the way, starting next week, this is going to become a food channel. I'm just kidding. But since we're traveling and since I'm in Taiwan, I want to try the food. And so I bought these, what they call mochi here. So I have 2 of those. We'll see if it's good. It should be good. I think I've tried these before and it was good, but let's take a look. And they're handmade, so that's a plus. Taiwan is the only place where the 7-Eleven really feel like Starbucks. You wouldn't believe this. So I got myself a coffee and I'm sitting in a 7-Eleven. And I'm gonna upload my video because it took a long time in the place I was staying at, so I wanted to do this fast and work a little bit. So that's gonna be a work session. Okay, I am out now of the 7-Eleven, but the internet turned out to be not so good, so I want to find another place to work. And I upload my video. Maybe I'll go back to the place I'm staying at, not sure yet. I might sound stupid now, but it happened a couple of times, like 3 or 4 times since I'm here, that like the ground starts shaking a little bit, and I try to look around, it's like no truck passing or anything, so I don't know if those are like small earthquake or something after the earthquake happened like a day or 2 ago, but I'm really not sure, I have no idea. And it's like so weird and so unfamiliar at the same time that I wouldn't be able to tell what that is, so I'm gonna have to ask someone at some point. If you guys know or if you've been to Taiwan, comment below and let me know for sure. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep thinking this is funny and I'll never find the answer. So. Walking the way back, I came across something that looks like a temple. We don't really see inside, but it's a little bit dark, but it really looks like a temple. That's the cool thing about walking home in a new city, is that you just walk across new things and you don't know they were there. So you discover new things along the way, which I like. Okay, so a little bit of adjustment was needed on the cell phone to try to see how to get back to the place I'm staying at. Now with this I should be able to find a place pretty soon, so let's get back there.
Now that has been a great day, but I think I want to answer a question that I get quite often, and that is people who ask you what you trade and how's that going. Now a lot of people ask me like why I trade Forex and why I don't trade stocks, when stocks seems to be like this super great option that everyone talks about. You talk with someone on the street, they're gonna ask you and tell you about stocks, not about Forex, not about currencies, but about stocks and companies, because it seems to be more well known and more like common sense to invest in stocks or to trade stocks. Now I started to trade only Forex. That was the first thing I traded, like very actively and profitably, and the only thing I've been trading profitably since then. And the main reason is I don't imagine myself going to stock, for example, and trading stocks while traveling. That would be really hard, in fact, because of the fact that the US stock market, which would be the market I would probably trade, is open only at night, 9 p.m. here to 4 or 5 a.m. here, which is like a mess. So you have to stay up at night to be able to place your trade, and then you go to sleep or you day trade at night, and that just creates a whole mess and a whole structure that I don't want to have to live with. The main reason I was getting to trading for was for the lifestyle, and this is what I got by being able to travel and trade at the same time. Now when you have to wait to place your trade to look at the market at night, that's kind of working on a shift job, which I don't really like, and that's not really what I'm here for. Now the other thing I would point out is that you could probably trade the same thing on Forex and stocks, but as a beginner, if you're going to be starting out in one thing, the bars of entry to start trading Forex are much lower than the ones for stocks. Just think about the fact that if you were to buy a unit of a stock at like $40 or $50, and I know some are lower, like that's not the point, but let's say on average, while a unit in Forex is only going to be $1 or $2, which is much lower. So it's easier for you to start with a small account in Forex. And I don't want to encourage necessarily small account and people expecting to make a full-time income with a small account. That's not going to work, and that's not the point. But the point is just that if you want to start practicing and start to see how things go, then Forex is like the easy option. And a lot of things in stocks, like the gaps, are different a little bit and more confusing to me. But those are things that you get with experience. Like, don't think that if you're going to start to trade Forex, that this is the only thing you can do. Like, you can go to stocks later on, and you can do different things later on, because you're not like a rock, you're like someone who can grow, someone who can become better. Make sure you have a reason why you want to switch from Forex to stocks, or from stocks to Forex. Not because you hear someone is profitable in one market. That's not gonna work, because it's not about the place, but it's about your action and what you do in the market. The lack of practicing you've had, the lack of good execution you've had, the lack of tracking you've had, and all those things make it impossible for you to succeed in any market, whether it's gonna be stock, Forex, futures, option. It's all gonna be between you, and that's pretty much why you have to work on yourself all the time. I hope this makes sense. I hope it answers the question of why I trade Forex and not stocks. And if you guys have any other reason, please comment below, let me know. And you might be able to help people make the right decision from now on. Give a like if you enjoyed the video today, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Ciao.